Welcome. It's Sunday. It's May the 12th, Mother's Day, 2019. Don't let them tell you it's for the birds. We'll listen to the birds for a bit. This is Elemental Sundays, 99.9, The Legends of Tarot. Enjoy your day, everyone. Be well. Be most excellent to one another. We're going to be doing a tarot reading for Gaia today. For the planet. You know, people normally read for celebrities. We're going to read cards for the planet Earth today, Gaia. Because it's Mother's Day. I even got a big cup with an M on it for Mom. And thanks for being here, everyone. This program is just for the birds right now. But please jump in the chat. I'd be happy to say hi. Because we're here. We're making it happen. Hello, Amrutha. Thanks for being here. Happy Mother's Day, Amrutha. We're celebrating planet Earth, our Earth Mother today. So this program's for the birds. So I put the birds. Some of them are Sand Angel and some of them are not. I have some of them through the device and some of them actually are just outside the window. Yes, you are, Crafty Tarot. Great, thank you. Are you going to live today? I didn't see you on live, so I thought I'll just post a short program today leading up to Tarot Illumination tonight. We should just go and mob TL and be like, here, there's a whole bunch of new people watching. Yeah, it's good to be here on this Mother's Day. I told to show these guys, I was like, I got a cup with a big M on it. It stands for Mom. If you turn Mom upside down, it says, wow. So it's good to celebrate Mom. Nice. That's good stuff. Hello, Natalie. Welcome, everybody. And I was thinking we could, as we read for the planet, we're going to pull cards for the entire planet. It's going to be fun. We can look at it in terms of elements and then signs from there, your zodiac signs. That's really good. I'm glad she contacted you. Or you contacted her. Both. That you contacted each other. That's what I'm glad for. That's what I meant to say. It's really good. So did everybody call their moms today, either in spirit or on the smartphone? Please do so. It's a safe place. Yeah, yesterday, Bob Marley. 3 little birds sit by the doorstep. This is just going to be a short program today, just like a Sunday catch-up. We're not going to hurt the reader too bad, you know. Chat line's open as always for anyone that wants their super chat line. But if not, we're just gonna maybe see what comes out, and we're here to chat. 99.9 Elemental Sundays. I don't know if you came here for entertainment, but don't expect me to do it. I'm just kidding. I'll do my best. And it's already over here. Yeah, and that's the funny thing about Gaia in our community is we're all over the planet. We're all over the place. We got flowers of Gaia in all 4 corners of the earth already. So that's really good. And it's weird because I'll stop shuffling for a minute. When I listen to these birds that have been recorded here, and you're away from the white noise and any noise pollution, this is the sound predominantly that the planet carries, with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Imagine just being in a place where you could only hear Gaia and feel the energy that comes with that. That's quite a frequency to be in. Yeah, they do. It must have just rained. And blessings for Gaia too. Wherever there's wildfires, I pray for rain. Whenever there's too much water, I pray for it to subside, right? That kind of thing. Or set an intention for it. But she's so powerful. This energy is like, we can't comprehend it. Being in with these birds is about as close to the huge vibration that Gaia brings. It's mind-blowing. She did it by accident, Sand Angel. And she's 5 feet away. That's funny. That's fun. That's an awesome story. Really cool. And Crafty, I'm really happy that you're making a romantic connection better on this day too. It's really good. It's a good day for it, feels like. It's a crown chakra Sunday, right? I should learn the Sanskrit names for the chakras and the proper pronunciations. Hey, hi Ashley, right? Thanks for being here. It's Elemental Sundays on 99.9. We're like rolling with this birds, the 3 little birds, and true energy of Gaia today. Because she's our mom. She's all our mom. And may all your moms be well. Absolutely. And to my mom, I talked to my mom today. She said she's been checking out the show. So it's great. Well, we should all feel blessed, Crafty. There'll never be another day exactly like today. It's good. It's really good. As always, Super Chat line is open, but we're just vibing. We're going to look maybe at the 4 elemental signs, right? Sides of things for Gaia. And maybe we'll just pull some cards. Oh, it presents in a very benevolent way, Amrutha. Up until my last one, that is. It's almost like you choose. Like some people say the spirit guides choose you. Other people say, well, clearly they pick their spirit guides, but it has to be like kind of co-created. It's like an agreement that's created, especially with animal spirit guides. Not so much maybe with angels or ancestors. Oh, go with it. If as long as you're feeling it strongly and you have nothing from deep inside that contradicts, then it's probably the right teacher for you for now. That's good. That's really good. Hi, Shiga. 4-leaf clovers. Crimson and clover. Over and over. Right. It's the Sunday elementals. What element do you guys want to look at first today? You choose. You steer the boat. I told you, if you came here to be entertained, you may be disappointed, but it's nice to have the beautiful people in the chat. Water. We could do that. Well, that's nice. That's sweet, Amrutha. You guys let me know if the birds, if they're like too much, let me know. I could turn them down. I could turn them up. Aries, 1 for fire, 1 for water. Yeah, we'll just do it and hang out today. See what comes up. And I hope that everyone's safe. It's good. Archangel Michael, of course you're safe, right? Of course you're safe. And Ashley, how are you? Please check in. How's the weather where you're at? What's exciting and going on today? Yeah, there's still some outside the window, but there's other birds. I didn't realize how hyped that was gonna get. They're going off. They're chirping us. It got to a point where those birds heard these birds, and then those birds out there got a lot louder. They're like turning the birds down. One for Aries. Okay. All right, well, let's look at water, see what comes up. Then we'll look at fire. That works. And Crafty Tarot, are you going? Did you answer my question? Are you going on live later? Yeah, they keep me company. Exactly. You might, yeah, right on. It's probably already late for you. If I join in, if I'm on the chat, I've got a bidder running today. I have to go out for dinner tonight with my people, so I won't be able to. 10 p.m. Oh yeah, I'll be back by then. But you may be on up in Tarot Illuminations time slot as well. That's he does the Sunday Night Live. But I'd come and support you and the tribe. Absolutely. No questions? That's good. That's good because we're super chat line is open, but for everybody that we tribe with, it's just we're just on the air. It's like listening to your favorite old time radio program, right? What would you like to talk about today? Right? And of course, it is 99.9 The Legends of Tarot. So why don't we dig in a little deeper here and see what we have to speak of, right? We're talking about the 3 chilly saints, the ice mantle, stuff like that, the frost coming out of the ground for many of us, Mother's Day. So let's talk about the origins. Although the custom of setting aside a day to honor Mother's Day, sorry folks, has ancient roots, our observance of Mother's Day originated in 1907 with the efforts of a devoted daughter. Her name was Anna M. Jarvis of Philadelphia. She conceived the idea of an annual nationwide celebration. The public and the press quickly embraced the idea. Like, let's go with it, people. And the villages, towns, and the cities and states soon began the observance, unofficially, of Mother's Day. So then on May 8, 1914, President Woodrow Wilson signed the proclamation designating the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. And within a few years, the idea gained worldwide global prominence. The day is now characterized by gift giving, sending greeting cards and flowers, and giving mom a day off by taking the family out to eat. Yeah, you go out for dinner. We're doing it. It might be tough for us to get in, but we're going to try anyways. Are they soothing? Because you're a swan. You're swan love. That's a great question. And let my intuition take it. What a beautiful way of stating that. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We're 99.9. We're going to get 9 cards on the board out here for water. It's going to go Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let's see what we got. So a very nice connection. There's plenty of water here, but, in terms of relationships for Scorpio, things might be a little bit dried up. Some things about their, like, overall place of healing and doing self kind of thing can lead to deeper connections with Scorpio. And they've pulled the card of the Lovers, the Gemini, right? The Scorpio-Gemini relationship usually most beneficial. Taurus and Gemini really for Scorpio is good, but the world and celebrating Gaia today through the water signs. I feel Scorpio wants to sell us and tell us, hey, let our love for the world be that which guides us into stiller waters. Okay, that's a message from Scorpio, right? Got that. Let our love for the world guide us into stiller waters. Okay, and yeah. So thank you, Scorpio. This is we're doing the water first, because these are all, it's the elements of Earth, and we're reading the cards maybe from Gaia as a gift to us. It's non-linear around here, people. Feeling the energy rush. Wow. Look at this. Look at the message from Pisces, and for Pisces is the balance and the harmony of all things, those karmic cycles. You know, what goes around comes around. What comes around goes around. And, you know, if you can walk your path and be finished with the 9 to 5 material walk, you know, kick off your work boots for that final time, you'd be over the moon. You could spend times in these dreamier or more nonlinear ways of consciousness, like relaxing, right? A lot of the moons. And our full moon is happening on the 18th as well, not too many days away. It matches up with your card here this month, right? So take note, it's a powerful moon coming up. And we'll wax toward it. So for here, it's like Pisces saying, do what you can to liberate yourself, to free yourself, you know. Guy has always been there to support us. Some of us get wrapped up in that 9 to 5 matrix on those hardcore levels. Don't let it scare you. You'll work your way out of it eventually through the healing and, like Crafty says, letting the intuition just take over. Hi, Chanel C. Welcome to the program. It's Elemental Sundays on 99.9. We got the birds chirping for Mom's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And for those of you where Mother's Day is already over, it's okay because you get to celebrate it one more time on a day that will never be here again, right? We're just taking it easy. And Cancer. Okay. Cancer's message for us on this day, you know, is just this. Let your intuition guide you for ways that you can release your stress while you're at work, okay? Or go deep within yourself to find the best way or the easiest journey that you can to get into more fulfilling work, okay? More fulfilling manifestations. You know, taking your time and your power back. So it's really nice. Message from Cancer. And that was from the water signs. Okay, we'll have that time stamped around 15 minutes for anybody that wants to know what Gaia's message through the water was. So we're reading for our mom, our Earth Mother today, Gaia. We're pulling cards for that. It's kind of the theme of the show on the Elemental Sundays. We could maybe do the odd sign here or there too. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Hamu. See, I got a big M on my cup. It means mom. Because if you turn it upside down, it'll spell wow. But you'd spill out all your fizzy bubbly. You don't want that. Okay. Just a moment for that guy. So nice messages in from water there. Really good. And check in. Hi, Ashley S. Did Ashley write? Hopefully I didn't miss her. I asked her to check in and then I went off and did some other stuff. But a lot of people put us on in the background too. We got the birdies chirping. This program's for the birds today. Absolutely. What comes around goes around. Yeah, for sure. Karmic cycles are good. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Well, we got to pick whether we want to do fire, earth, or air next. So if there's something you guys want to see, a message you want to have, we just finished water. So we have fire, earth, and air left to go. Hi, Yasmin. Thank you for being here. It's just a program. I was sitting here anyways, thinking about all of you. And I thought, well, before Tarot Illumination comes on tonight or Crafty Tarot comes on in a little while, I'd just like to sit with everybody and chat and be here. So it's really great. Super chat line is open if anybody's got anything pressing, but more or less, we're just here to jam. We just came to jam. Oh, that's nice, Shayla. You're at work today. So God bless you, all your moms out there. Be well, moms. And to our Earth Mother today. Speaking of synchronicities, Amrutha, Brianna 1111 comes in. Welcome. Thanks for the rainbow hearts. I love the rainbow hearts. My favorite is blue. So Amrutha is excited for Aries. Hi, Crafty. Absolutely. I really enjoy TL on the Sunday Night Live, and I feel like part of this program was like not just to hype it, but give back to Terra Illumination. That whole idea of the campfire, sitting around a campfire for the people in this room, that originated there. Okay. We just kind of expanded it into a beach party, but it's a very similar kind of benevolent tribe. And I used to tribe with them way back in 2017, and it was good. All right, so yeah, we'll get it going here. We'll see what's up for fire. Why not? If you're crafty and you know what, touch your knees. If you're crafty and you know what, touch your knees. And I wanted to call it Elemental Sundays on 99.9 just for Watson. Because I could just be like, it's elementary, dear Watson. Here, let me show you. Yasmin Fox, it's been a minute. I hope everything is happy and you're well. How's the weather out where you guys are? Are you getting the rains you need? Hopefully not too much water. Where is my mind? Absolutely. Where is my mind? Okay, let's do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See what kind of message they have for us today. These are messages from Gaia. Okay. Through the elements. That's what we're asking. We're using the supercomputer in a much different way today. Has a heart and a crown chakra connection. Right? Sunday, crown chakra day. I like that message from, love the world to move into stiller waters. That was the message from Scorpio. And then it seemed like the other waters were like, be careful of how much time you come and spend with Gaia versus being in the matrix with all the noise pollution, if you can. It's good healing for the soul to put yourself into it. Like if you were out and had no noise and just hearing these birds, you'd be vibrating, absolutely vibrating the energy of it. Deep woods, you might have to take some bug spray, but you could go and do it. Space rain, that's cool. We talked about the solar winds actually in Aries season and the equinox. And Chanel C, thanks for being here. Hope you're well. Hamu love. Yeah, come and chat and hang out. If you came here to be entertained, I'm sorry. all of that hard-hitting content, it's not here. We're just relaxed. It's so good to have you here. All right. Said Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The fire, the roof is on fire. And shout out to anybody out in the British Columbia territory of Western Canada. Very beautiful lands, huge wildfires right now. They need rains. To anywhere else where there's too much water. Wind and water. Be safe, everyone. Big old lightning bolts. Might be some of those rolling through this area tonight. Gaia is just so immensely powerful. So it's good when you can resonate with her frequency. When we're appreciation and aligned with Gaia energy. Not the network, silly. The planet. Just the refreshment to the soul. It's good. It's a high vibration. 9 cards out. on 99.9. It's Elemental Sundays on the Legends of Tarot. Aries, are you ready, Amrutha? I think you had the request for Aries. Wow, this is nice. This comes out again. Look at, and this might be a message here. So we think of it in divine feminine terms. You know, the concept of Mother Earth, Gaia, and all the beautiful mothers out there on this Mother's Day. Okay. The temperance between the Earth and the Moon, this balance is paramount to our success together as collective. Okay. That's the message from Aries. It's kind of a leadership message, right? The balance, temperance and six of pentacles, that Gaia has with the moon is paramount to our success collectively, more than one person, all of us, right? So we each kind of like need to do our part to find our balance with, you know, the rhythm of the moon, the rhythm of the tides, the ebb and the flow of people's behavior even is very much affected by these moons and these tides, right? But Aries, look at, there's a lot of water going on there too. A good time for emotional connection, okay? Be receptive, both giving and receptive at this time in Aries, okay? So that's really good. So thank you, Aries, for that message from Gaia. And then for Leo, if anyone that's watching it, Leo, will timestamp it at about 27 minutes. Maybe I will. Stay protected. Stay protected, everyone. Leo brings this message of not getting things off of their proper timelines, right? Don't let people mess you around, okay? Whatever that might mean to you, for even if you are in Leo, or just a message from Leo through Gaia, it's like, be strong. For those of you in our tribe as well that are single, stay strong, remain protected. Okay. The mysteries are not worth knowing. It's a big old world out there. Sometimes you just got to mount up and go on faith, right? These situations where we're feeling that we need to be closed in or overly protected. It's hard to remain open in a society that profoundly comes at you with temptations, you know, altering of timelines, busyness of it all as well playing into it. So Leo's saying, stay in awareness, stay in mindfulness, stay in the ever-present moment, okay? And then we do not have to subjugate ourselves to things like fate, okay? So thanks for that message, Leo. Welcome to the program, Mike. It's Elemental Sundays on 99.9. All right, and then Sagittarius, wow. Yeah, this is a simple message from Sagittarius, I feel. Okay, this is Laverne. This got Laverne and Shirley written all over it. You know, through your work and your conflicts and your battles and the adversity you face, no good story is written without a certain amount of adversity and plot changes, shifts and twists, right? But it's like, we're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll make it. You know, that kind, very much so. Doing better for like teamworks, community coming together. Sagittarius is saying even for Gaia, for like urban gardens, our agricultural communities, all of this stuff. Working hard on many different levels each and every day to keep Gaia above and sustainable and, you know, able to still be a place in the galaxy where beings can come to fulfill their dreams. Beings can come to share their experiences in teams. So nice message from Sagittarius as well. That's really cool. Feeling really connected in through these elemental signs, this Mother's Day, honoring our Earth Mother, Gaia, on Mom's Day. See, I've got a big M on my cup. So from for mom. All right. And Chanel C and Mega Flare Mike, thanks for joining the program. It's got a slow Sunday vibe. We're leading into possibility of Crafty going live a little bit later, perhaps for some readings. We haven't confirmed yet. We've had a sighting, no confirmation, folks. And as well, you know, for those of you tribing and getting questions out, we should all pop in and give TL a big hype. Imagine if like 20 or 30 of us that hang here all jumped in on his and said, hey, we're here to support you. That would really blow his mind. He'd be like, oh my God, it's busy. If we behave, behave, baby. Not even raids, but you know, I used to tribe with them back in 2017, and it's a nice benevolent grouping of authentic people that go there too as well. Nice. That's good. Is it because you can't get it at certain times of the year? Like it just doesn't come in? Chanel C, that's tough. We're going out. We're going to try and get a place to sit down and eat tonight too, because it's Mother's Day, right? Hey, and that reminds me, we didn't even make it through all the lore yet for today. We just read on Mother's Day, but let's go and see what else is out there. Wow, talk about mothers, right? I was thinking Mother Teresa, but actually we have Florence Nightingale, born on this day in 1820. Really cool stuff. All right, Katharine Hepburn. And that's pretty much. And Sichuan, and yeah, earthquakes abound. Be safe, everybody, because we are in remembrance too that this is like earth changes. Where if there's wildfires where you're at, we hope for rains for you, right? Yeah, and we're still in this roller coaster of Taurus season. The guy is like, this is a powerful, powerful high frequency energy. So I'm like doing my best to stay grounded in it too, right? It's a great day. Go out and smell the grass, cut the grass, you know, walk the dog kind of day. Crafty was already a step ahead of it. Right, the start of your vacation. Yeah. Oh, Mega. It's Tarot Illumination. So Tarot and then Illumination. He's a very empathic style reader. Normally he offers the free mini readings like we do here on this channel. But he gets so many people. He's got like a pretty wide viewership now. Our channels have always been par since about 2017. I took a year off and he grew, and it's really nice to still stay in touch over there. Okay, have a good sleep, Amrutha. I'm glad we got the message out for you from the Aries. Hopefully that resonated for you. It usually comes on every Sunday evening. It's pretty good. And he has some pretty amazing cards that, like, the deck of cards he's working with right now. I really enjoy seeing them. So good night, Amrutha. Appreciate you being here. Hashtag big green. It's all right. I got a lot of work done today already. And don't forget this, people. If there's nobody else doing that for you, not that anybody else, because you'd be like, don't patronize me, bro. But you should still, when you have a job well done, always. Because this mid-May, this Mother's Day, this is like a time for completion of projects too. We really have to kick on our butts for the next 6 days to complete things for this full moon, okay? And I really want to encourage you. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I'm really strongly encouraging you to wrap things up. Anything that's open, that's left, like feeling like it's kind of nagging, or just I've left it too long. Let's do that in the next 6 days before this flower full moon. Okay. Hi, Paula Cindy. Welcome. I'm so sad. Huh. I just run a little unit. I don't have to worry about a lot of the maintenance on it. They call it the breeze, JJK style. Yeah, they call me the breeze. I came rolling down the road. Yeah. Okay, good night, Amrutha. Appreciate you for being here. Big hugs over there. So we've got air and earth left. Earth itself, that'll be an interesting one. So we pull these signs from Gaia. It's a Sunday elementals. This Mother Day, May 12th. You'd be the eight great vape operator. That's the great 8 vape operator. And tap into your innate vape. Absolutely. Because see the little asterisks? It's true, Moon Goddess. 114433. The little asterisks that you put on, that's kind of what the feeling I have about this full moon. It's like, people are like, oh, it's powerful. We're listening to Gaia right now, and birds are powerful, and the sounds are powerful. But that's the image that I get when I'm on about this full moon, is this little asterisk being like, it's acting as like a timestamp or like correction, right? People use it as correction a lot when they miss autocorrect something. They'll use that little asterisk symbol, right? Or if they need to make a footnote in history, they'll use a little asterisk symbol. So this full moon has this little asterisk symbol to it for me. So I got my head on a swivel, so to speak, and I am scrambling, full Scorpio scramble right now. I got to get this done. I'm gonna finish that, so it's out of the way, and this other thing over here. And then Chanel C over in Aquarius is like, I'm on vacation. This full moon is gonna come, and it's gonna be like the height of experience. So that's really good. Hello, Tatiana. Hi, Sunshine. Thanks to all the moderators that are here. Absolutely. Yeah. It's good that you're carefree, because you probably got everything already all tucked away before you knew that you were going to have your time off, because you wanted to make the best of your time off. And seeing as Chanel C is there, let's read for air next. And then we'll save earth for last on this Earth Mother Day. You heard lovely names. Yeah, that's right, Tatiana. Super chat line is open. But for the tribe, this is mostly just a vibe to celebrate our moms, Mother's Day, and our Earth Mother, Gaia. The show is for the birds. You can hear them in the background. All right. So what do we want to look at? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We can do it. We can do it. For our air element. What's the screaming? Hopefully it's not the birds. Hi, Eve. Thanks for that. Super chat deal for the day. Super chat deal for the day is just like a donation. The typical, $2. I think a 4-car spread is fair. $5 donations, the pyramid, and then anything above 10 and above, we can do a full Celtic cross for. But I don't expect you to remember all that. It's just what I would do when they came in, was say like, what are you feeling? What kind of energy are you putting into your question? And then we can tap into as much as it could be. So it's just donation if anybody wants personal stuff done today on the super chat. But mostly we're here for the tribe and to get people hyped for Crafty Tarot if he decides to go live in a little while. And Tatiana, Mike and I were thinking, like, if we dropped in and all said hello to TL, if he does this program, if he does the Sunday Night Live tonight, it would be fun. Friends of Seven over there at that network. They're like our sister station, kind of like with Crafty Tarot. Friends of Seven. Oh, and Kara Gerald, welcome to the program. Thank you. It's just Elemental Sundays. It's programs for the birds. We're about to read for air. We're getting messages from the zodiac today through the planet to give to us collectively. Doesn't mean you have to be an air sign. It's just like this might be Scorpio's message to you through Gaia, or this might be Aries' message to you through Gaia. And they're very benevolent, like the story, the next level type stuff. Okay. So this is 99.9. I wish you the best in all things, all the time. Okay. So let's go Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We'll get 9 cards out because it's 99.9. Okay. And so from Aquarius, wow. And the world keeps coming up today as we've been reading for these Gaia cards. This card has come up so many times, right? So in Aquarius is really saying this world is your oyster. It's really up to you, the individual, okay, for what you want to make of the world, what you want to make of even your life, okay, because the Two of Wands is here. So the Queen of Swords, the strong reminder coming in from Aquarius. Right? There's Aquarius. You may need to cut certain things out of or people or situationships out for a time while you are going through New Age processes, ascension, learning more, spiritually evolving, however you want to put it. Don't worry about leaving people that can't get with it behind, because it's going to be the better for both the world and for your life. Doesn't mean you can't return to it. Two of Wands is super flexible like that. This has the most flex of any card of the deck, just about. But the world is your oyster. And if people are preventing you from achieving or harnessing your power, you may need to go that style and cut it out, right? Absolutely. Tweet. You guys let me know if the birds get too out of control, because it's a high Gaia vibration just going off there. We can turn it down. So that was a message. Thank you, Aquarius, for that. Can't get anything past you, hey, Tatiana? It's just this program's for the birds. We're just reading for the elements. It's going to be a bit of a shorter program today as we get ready for the Sunday night jams. I guess it's just my way of saying I'm hoping that I can connect with all of you a little later tonight after I'm done my life stuff and enter into chat mode, because I think that'd be fun. Thank you, Chanel C. Okay, oh yeah, and then Gemini. Okay, let's have a look. Gemini has a simple message for us here through Gaia as well. Never be tempted to entertain lack mentality for too long. Be quick to recognize lack mentality when it arises. These are things like victim mentalities, lack mentalities. It's like there needs to be an allowance or an acceptance so that the healing process can begin, right? This guy might be a little bit out of control over here in a Knight of Wands, but it's like these cards are for healing. And Gemini's message for healing is it's like the very first step. One of the very first steps in healing is to stop bringing in things that are causing the sickness or causing the harm. We had that a little bit in the previous message, right? And in most cases, like Gemini is saying here, don't worry about lack. Don't be in lack mentality, saying, oh, there's never enough, or I wish I had more, or I need money. I need more money for happiness, that kind of stuff. And it's a very difficult thing for most people. And even if you are there in Gemini, it's like one day it could feel easy and the next day it feels very tough. One day it's like you got a true line of sight on it. The next day it's like you feel like you can hardly see it or conceive of that idea of it ever happening to me. Okay. So just be on guard of lack mentality and victim mentality, because we do have the society thing always happening as well too. Right now, this program is in contrast to the hustle and bustle of, the ants came marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah, right? That kind of stuff. And I'm just talking, Eve. This is a very non-linear program. Something amazing happened in the chat last night. We had somebody come in, they hit the super chat line. So it's like, yeah, we'll do your cards. But then one of our tribes people came in and she's like, I'm having a really difficult time with something super sensitive. And all the people in the chat banded together to give guidance to one person while we went over on the side and did the cards for the person that hit the super chat line. And it all just like ended up in like this powerful last minute boost of like healing and feeling good again. It was really neat. See, I got an M on my cup for mom. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. It's 99.9. The Sunday elementals. We've got one more set to get through here. Libra. I feel like Libras are like, they're just like, what? Huh? I don't care. Do I need to care? I don't know if I care. Should I care? Right? Super powerful. It's okay, Paula. Have a good day at work. Or did you say you were going to work? Yeah, 5 pentacles up for everybody on this day. Thank you, friend, for being part of the program, Paula Cindy. I wish you the best today. Okay, it's all right. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I'm glad we didn't distract you from alarms or getting ready for work. Thanks for being here. A red cardinal today. Nice. Yeah, we were talking about that with Dusty Blue last night. The Cardinals, the Orioles, the Blue Jays, and the Robin Redbreast. You know. And we've got birds outside the window, and then we've got the ones on the 4D line. Oh, Nourish is on right now? Oh, yeah. Be sure, everyone, to go say hello to Nourish if she's on. This program is not going to go too long today. We're going to top out probably at a max of 2 hours, but it might even be shorter than that. I just wanted to touch base and hang out and say Happy Mother's Day to you. And it's Sunday, so it's a lighter programming, right? Oh, this is up here again. Libra's funny. Libra's like, what do you want? What do you want? I'm at work right now. That's okay. It's nice as we're listening to the birds. If we can listen to our earth and listen to your mom, for crying out loud. She's right. She's usually almost always right. Okay, some people might not have liked that mess, but listen to your mom. We're listening to the sounds of Gaia. Listen for those vibrations. You could, in effect, if I wasn't yammering on, you could listen to these birds and it could turn into a feeling very easily, right? Because it's a sound vibration that is so naturally in tune with everything that you could hear it as a sensation, as a vibration, right? Absolutely. And a reoccurring message for anyone that can get away from all the noise pollution, you know, on a day like that where it's like, it's all you heard, you'd be vibrating right out of your little shoes. Very powerful energy, very powerful. When we're connected with Gaia on this level, it's like, it's high vibration, high frequency. So then from Libra, it's saying work at it, and don't let anybody slow your roll, okay, as well. Because we're contrast to society here, remember, when we're digging Mother's Day, we're taking some time off. We're spending time with the people that we want to share our love with. It says you continue making your world, your life experience the best you can be. Squeeze every moment the good old grapefruit juice out of it, right? It's your life, it's your world, right? And don't let people slow your roll. Okay. Definitely when we're helping or whatever it is we're doing, don't let it do that. Okay. Hi, Tatiana. For Robert, how Jennifer is feeling about him today. It's a 2-hour read so far. Well, thank you for that. So that was the message in from Libra. Okay. Listen for the what feels good, you know. Maybe if you're a journalist, it would be the scoop or a juicy nugget on a story. But for most of us, it would be like, wow, I really could go and make sure that the sound the sounds and the vibrations. We're there for healing and for helping make life better. 3 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles up for these all kinds of, when we're talking to Gaia through the cards today. It's like 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, the world, temperance and the star. It's been all about that today. Everybody spread love. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. Why don't we do that? We'll get the Miss Cleo Railroad track spread out for you. Don't worry, I know what it is. For Robert, and then we could go into our numbers, our group reading for the people that are around and want to participate, and then we still have to read for Earth, and then yeah. It's progressive. Yeah, it's absolutely. So it's like, yeah, $2 gets you the 4 cards. $5 gets you 8 cards. And then I have to count in my head. It's like 2, 6, 10, 10 with clarifiers. 10 gets you like 14 cards. But that's just the super chat line. That's coming in. That's just a thing. It's like we keep our phone lines open here for people. Wow. But our main intent with us is to just vibe on the lighter side of things on Sunday. It's really good. Thank you, Tatiana, for that. Thumbs up spread. Give me the thumbs up spread. Okay. Really good. Okay, so Robert, here we go. Cutting your cards now. All right. Wow, this is nice, Robert. Wow, this is really nice. And it's good. We've got an 8 of Wands up here, but I want to start. Let's start with it. Yeah, let's start with this. Because it's good news. I wanted to let you know. She feels like you really connected today. Okay? Somebody was like, it's almost like the words came forward very wisely and very, very articulate in the communication. There was emotion, I feel, that was conveyed in communication, right? And she might be filled with desire at this time as well, because the star card is up here. So whatever you did well in terms of your communication today, okay? And it's really good. So now it's like trying to find the level of how much tzatziki is too much tzatziki. You don't want to push it, but you want to stay current so that the good times can keep rolling, right? Honey, da na 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 na. Oh, sugar, sugar, da na 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 na. And it's got me wanting you, right? That kind of stuff. So remember the whole thing, like the mystery leads to romance. The absence makes the heart grow fonder. All these things. And if you can go full magician on how you're managing the contact, like the frequency, not saying the frequency, but like the how often. So the frequency in that terminology, how often you do it, then I think that you can allow these good times to grow. It's 12 wands here amidst this upper arcana message of like, wow, you did well to get somebody really trending or moving towards togetherness in that 4 of wands. So that's really nice, Crafty Tarot. Really hyped for that. Okay, bottom of the entire deck was the High Priestess. So remember that. You've got a lot of things. It's getting non-linear for you. The love is like growing for you because it's like you've got these forces of the mystery of the intention still happening, right? Win, right? You have that mystery. And then the absence, the space. So the time, adding the mystery, the space, making the heart grow fonder. And then as long as the communication can remain just so as articulate and awesome as you made it today, then man, it's good. That's good. It's good forward motion. Yeah. So hopefully that was good. And because you feel, it feels like you filled her up with desire. and it's desire coming forth to sort of answer the direct question. So thanks for that, Tatiana, for Robert. That's really awesome. And Tatiana, I'd love to support some of you guys back. So that's why I'm thinking, like, maybe if we can like hop into Tarot Illumination tonight, we can start dropping flowers on them and get readings for us. And it'll be my treat. We'll see what kind of mood he's in. We'll get him a good day. Hi, Yvette. Thanks for the program. Crafty Tarot. You are planning on being there, so that's good. So now we're just kind of waiting to see if he actually comes on, which I think he will. I have a good feeling about it. It's a Mother's Day thing. Super sweet of Tatiana for Robert, Crafty Tarot. Really good there. Okay. 99.9 Elemental Sundays brought to you by the good people at Thank You Water. Remember, when you drink water, think Thank You Water, and it'll make it better. Absolutely. If people got mini tarot, if they got tarot stuff they want, the super chat line is always open. And of course, like, that's just kind of guidelines. You know, you donate whatever you like, and we'll roll with whatever's given to us, right? Energy for energy. Yeah, super. And Christina, I don't know if you've heard of Tarot Illumination. He's a very empathic reader. He knows his astrology, he knows his stuff, and he comes on live on Sundays. I've always managed to just stay a little bit in touch with him because our channels were both created around the same time. We grew together for a time, and then I took a year off, and he kept rolling. Now he's big. He's super famous. Put him on the birds on the big speakers. Yeah. So we just have Earth left to read for. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Isn't it funny? Capricorn's got to go last. Oh, he read for you on your birthday, Sunshine? Oh, that's really cool. We should trick him. No, we shouldn't. We got to protect our empaths. I was going to say we should all go into the chat room and say it's our birthday. We're all Taurus. That would be mean. We won't do that. What we'll do is we'll just go in and we'll start throwing flowers on his campfire and see how many of us he can get to. If he does, he usually has a live Sunday night stream, Christina, and there's a lot of good people that go there that are like tuned in and turned on like we are in this chat. It's yeah, absolutely. I can't remember what time. I think it's like close to 7 Pacific, maybe a little earlier. I might miss the first portion though, you guys. I've got to go with my people and go do life things for Mother's Day. But then I'm hoping to come back and just be able to interact with all of you in the chat. Probably a little bit late for Crafty to go live. But Crafty, you should maybe try some cards late at night. Get in touch with a wider audience and see if your intuition is maybe it's given her at 3 a.m. You never know. Oh goodness, that sounds like a time. That sounds like a time. Holy moly! Angus Taurus burger. Oh, you behave. Do behave. You sparked a fire today. Metaphorical, not a real one, I hope. Not a real one, I hope. So yeah, honestly, we got about half hour left in the program. This was just a short one to pop in and say hello to everybody and say Happy Mother's Day. Absolutely. The passion flames. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, right? Wildfire is a big issue as well. Places that need rain, we'll hope through Gaia that, we're not too affected by the earth changes, right? Sometimes one little lightning strike is all it takes, and then everybody's running from the mega flare. Passion running through your veins. I did. All about that first last kiss. Is that what made you think of that song, Tatiana? I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's not typically like a genre or a tempo, a BPM that I would normally listen to. But it was nice. The vocals were nice. Yeah. It's good. There's a lot of love, passion, and desire today too. So that's good. I see. Right on. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, one quick minute and we'll get the earth signs out here. We're going to go Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is it? I thought it was Steve Miller. I'm a joker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight smoker. Or did Tom Petty have a song called that too? Let me get to the point. One of my ultimate favorites is Tommy Chong and his appearances on that 70s show. What a great way to recognize the contribution there. He probably had, I could have a song named similar. But that's just part of the lyric in the other one, right? I can't think of the tune right off the top of my head, Crafty, but yeah, he really played into that reefer madness kind of role, hey, like. And I'm pretty lucky because it's legal for recreational use where I live, so it's like a fine wine. You can treat it as such, right? Because what is it, like Paris and in France, they start in on the wine at like lunchtime and then they go hard on it for 6 hours, and that's just the way they do it. We definitely have different cultural allowances, different cultures built up surrounding these things. Right? But we're too busy singing, put anybody down. That's like us here. We would never put you down, but if you're too short to ride the ride, you have to move along. Yeah, and supply's an issue. They'll be like, oh, sorry, no dried flour today. So we remember when we're dealing with the earth element, we're dealing with a lot. It's a very encompassing, Think about it from even a botanical and a geological aspect to Gaia. You got the rocks, you got the sand, you got the mud, you got the dust. Right? You also have the flower. You have the oak tree. You have the coral reef. You have the seaweed, right? The flora and the fauna all fall under the realm of earth element, life element. Water has a life element with it as well. Which is why earth and water are your divine feminine elements, and then air and fire are your divine masculine. Right? It's that whole needing the fire to have the rebirth, right? That kind of thing. Needing the wind to dry the stuff, right? We got 113, 113. Congrats, Crafty. They say the first 100 are the toughest, so you keep going, you keep doing it, and then we'll be good. All right, let's do these earth signs. I've been procrastinating. Let's do these earth signs. Yeah, get 1,000 and get that super chat rolling. It's good. Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, it has through your elementals, it would say there's it's strong masculine. Like, it's not that you're masculine, it's just that there's divine masculine there for you to align with when you need it, right? Talked about divine masculine being like your straight and your angles, straight lines and your angles, your corners. Divine feminine being of like more curvy, more like waves, right? That kind of thing. Me too. I got a whole bunch of water. I'm all about that water, right? Oh, thanks, Christina. Thank you for your support over there. That's really great. All right, 99.9 Elemental Sundays. We're going to get 9 cards out now. We're going to go Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And these are the messages coming from the signs through the planet to us. That was the intention. The stars here again. The Queen of Pentacles. It's great. Right. Tatiana, you could appreciate this, I think. What a positive message from Taurus right now. This is a season that we're in. Right. Relax and take it easy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Diamonds wants to tell you to take it easy, right? You don't want to like run amok or get going too fast. Settle into your dreams, settle into your visions, settle into your bodies and your senses of self, right? Because look at it, it's a pile of great memories and we're creating them. So why not have like a huge library or a huge database of fond memories for yourself? Keep your wishes and your visioning of the future open. Keep your balance and your collection of good memories with you to serve you as you move through. And use the ever-present moment to relax into your sense of being. Okay. That's a nice message from Taurus to us on this day. I like that. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you, Water. You can find them anywhere. Proud sponsors of the show since last week. All right. Tarot flashcards. Yeah, full nerdy gumdrop there. Full nerdy gumdrop. But that's good. That's a good thing to do, Megamite. And it knows we're calling for it based on this stuff that's coming out. Because now when we look at Virgo, Virgo shows us it's this. Don't forget that it's the resources, the fullness of Gaia that lead to our nurture. So you can appreciate and use the resources of the earth for you. Okay. It can be a way to stay grounded in terms of your adventuring and your spirit journeying, right? I feel Virgo here is like here to give a message of resourcefulness, you know, and making things right. The Page of Swords desperately wants to make things right, to set things right, okay, when she's here with the message. So be a part of that. Be a part of making it right. You know, whether it's a kind word on a subway, whether it's, you know, holding the door open just a little bit longer for that person behind you. Maybe you're Canadian. Maybe try saying, I'm sorry, only 30 times instead of 50 times, right? That kind of thing in terms of like being so resourceful to make it better, to help us through this new age that we're in so that we don't lose any of it. We're able to retain it, become masters in this lifetime. Virgo says if you can use the world as your oyster. So the world is your oyster, not just to appreciate it. You should appreciate it, but it's not just for you there. You can actually use it, the world, the earth, as a resource. Tap into it. Tap into the energies of communities and of societies and of, you know, maybe just natural resources themselves, right? Gardening, the earth, that sort of thing. And you can do the old Gene Roddenberry thing to live long and prosper, much like the King of Pentacles does. And the Magician makes so for him in his life. Okay. It's really good. Okay. And then on the very end, Capricorn, poor old Capricorn, you know, catching up with Saturn and Pluto at this time too. I've asked Capricorn now to come in and have a message from Gaia. Right. This full moon coming, Maybe there's some of the reasons why Capricorn has been a bit aloof, like Aquarius at times, is because they've been preparing. They've been getting ready for a new chapter in their life. So always, if you can travel light, it's saving it would serve you a lot better because of the adaptability. You don't have to let go of so much legacy, so much family, so much things all at once. These friendships and these relationships don't have to come and go or feel like they're coming and going like people at the car wash. Prepare for it. Emperor, be established in your own sense of the journey that you're undertaking. And no matter what comes your way or what you've written in for your life, if you can travel light, the earth and these high frequencies and high vibrations, they become a lot easier to navigate. They don't allow for energy to become too static for too long. It's good. Like if your goal, don't let me talk you down. If your goal is your dream to build a big, empire of a life for yourself, by all means, that's your right, your willpower. But what I'm saying, for those of us that are journeying and new aging together, stay light, float like a butterfly, but don't sting like a bee. Bee will only sting you if it's in trouble. So we can't sting like a bee. And zucchini, yeah, absolutely. Zucchini is candy. It's like candy. So there we go. We read for the elements today on 99.9 Elemental Sundays. We did it with Gaia in the heart. Jennifer's got you buzzing, Crafty Tarot. Absolutely buzzing. And that's good. And to all our friends that stopped by today. Hello, Saruchi Lee. Didn't see a sneak in the room there. Thanks for being here. Christina, as always, it's really good to have you on board. If anyone sees Teresa Moreau or M. Chavez out in your travels in your chat rooms, please give them a big hug from the people at the channel. And the vet has dropped in today. That's actually fantastic. That's good. And then, yeah, Crafty, I really want to let the people know, but you don't have to tell us. I'm just wondering, still curious if you're going on live tonight. No, I don't think so. She was just going through a very rough time with someone that she was missing very much. And it kind of stood out for me because she was... Saruchi Lee, welcome. How does Adam feel or think about you? Thank you, Saruchi. Appreciate you. It's like I forget the super chat line is open today. We're just vibing out on Elemental Sundays, 99.9. We're gonna pick up the innate 78 here, Suchi Lee, and give you the 4-card cross. Thank you for the donation, for the flower in our fire. Makes the flame sparkle pretty green and blue and pink. This is a beautiful flower, but it's okay because the wind probably knocked it down anyways. Will I get a full scholarship to my dream med school? Okay. That'll be 8 cards up on the board for you now on 2 separate questions, 4 and 4. Thanks, Saruchi. It's awesome of you. Appreciate it. It's good to know that you feel connected and you feel all right about how it all goes down. My last hour here at YouTube until my exam. Do. It's like Jaws circling the boat right now. Do. Why do we put all of this? It's like we take the exam itself and put it up on the wall already, like it's already the diploma, and then we're like, oh goodness, can I ever achieve it? Remember, the test is still down here. The diploma goes up high after the test is passed. To the dream med school. Okay. And Adam. So we've got Adam, and then we've got scholarship. All right, have a look. Full scholarship would be nice. Hey, Saruchi Lee. Wow. I hope the tarot has good cards for you. Truly do. but I'm not going to influence the reading. The cards that come are the cards that come. Okay, let's do this. It's just going to take me a bit to get them out, and they're all face down too, and then we'll go through them. So we're going to talk about Adam first, how he feels about you. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. There's like, I don't know what could be there in the way of particular like wedding bells or attending a wedding. This shows that this might be something here, but also it shows that there is a good level of magnetism or mutual love, reciprocated love, both the 2 and the 10 of Pentacles here. So you let me know in the feedback if it would be out of the ballpark for me to say that, there is love between the 2 of you, or that he loves you. I don't think that's much of a stretch. Okay. So 12 and now up to 16 cups here. And it's the kind of love that grows exponentially. You add a little bit, they equal it in, right? It's like, somebody matching a pension kind of thing. It's like what you're putting in is being mirrored as well at this time. So I don't know if some space or misunderstanding has gotten between the 2 of you, but it's almost the 4 of Cups saying is that it could have needed to be there for someone, either you or him, to evaluate if this is what they really want. Okay. But the love is reciprocated. There is definitely love here between the 2. Okay. You just want mentorship? Well, you don't fall in love with Adam. Okay, if that's all you wanted. How does he feel about you? He loves you. He thinks you're a star. See, you put it into the context. You got the cups, the cards are the same. You just add the context through your mind. Remember, Saruchili and everyone, you're the psychic ones. You're drawing the connection. So, 8 of Swords. If that is the case, if you guys actually end up having a thing for one another, it might be very difficult for somebody. But I think more so if you're wanting to keep it light, you've got the 2 of the most romantic cards in the deck here in terms of how Adam feels about you. So if it's a surface level of platonic relationship, just take it down a notch. Just say this is respect and adoration, okay, for what you do and for the relationship that you have, okay? Absolutely. Thanks, Ashley S. We'll get to that in just a second. We're just finishing up the scholarship question. Yeah. Okay. So this is showing that you've definitely shown the extent of your academic, like your smarts, how smart you are, right? How applied you are in terms of getting it done. This King of Swords is a good indication that yes, the potential is there for that to happen. Because I think you've slowed down to concentrate on certain and focus on other things. The Magician is happening, saying you will have success in maybe like lab type stuff as well. So med school, like your lab marks will be off the charts, right? But this is asking you to really make sure, like if this is important, make sure you don't get on any kind of like runaway train with like missing dates, okay? Or missing timelines for applications for that to happen. But it's showing here the resourcefulness, how well you do in your studies, and your labs shining through, right? So this is really good. I feel like you will have it, but you will have earned it, right? It's like one of those scholarship things where they don't just like say, oh, it's a 4.0, it's a 3.9. Here's your scholarship. This is going to be more like, you continually like throwing it out blindly. This is somebody taking notice of you, like in a lab setting, or some of it is like you may pay for it in order to begin it, but then as it comes, it's coming back, like it's being reimbursed. It's being mirrored or sent back to you. And you'll love it when it happens, right? So I get a sense of money going out up front, but then once the learning at the Dream Med School actually begins, then it's coming back to you. So it's almost like one of these things that if you're worried about resources going out towards the Dream School, don't worry about it, because once you're there, the focus and the academic prowess that you have will stand alone, and then and then that money will come back to you. It'll be mirrored back to you. Okay. So that's what I have. So I think the cards are lining up with, yes, full scholarship, but it might not come at a time where it's like, it's before you have to put the money out. Okay. But once you're there, you're earning it and you're gaining recognition. So it will end up being like a free ride, but it might not come in the form of that actual particular document before you start school. Okay. You told him? What did you tell him? What did you tell him, Saruchi? Were you like, I got it bad, I got it bad, I got it bad. I'm hot for teacher. So bad. You're welcome so much. Namaste, Saruchi. Thank you for the contribution. And Ashley S., thank you for bringing the flower to the fire. We'll read for that question momentarily. You're on 99.9 Elemental Sundays. There's an M on my cup. It means mom. Okay, happy Mother's Day, everyone. I'm excited to go out for dinner. It's a nice treat. I even put on a fancy shirt in case my mom was watching the show, and I can leave it on for later when I get to dinner. Do you have you kept mentoring the teacher? You kept teaching the teacher? It's all good. It's all good. I don't know why that 8 of Swords was in there, but there's like all those cups. 16 cups. I think you'll get to know each other very well. So that's good. That's what that 10 being there. And without knowing that Adam was your mentor, of course it would speak romance. Well, Tatiana wants a Celtic spread? Okay. That will absolutely close down the chat and the super chat, because we're going to answer briefly for Ashley S. And Tatiana wants that Celtic spread. Okay, for sure. Thank you, Tatiana. Appreciate you. It's so nice. And Ashley S. wants to know what the tarot says about Julian dating Amira. Okay. Julian. It slices, it dices, it makes Julian potatoes. Does Julian like potatoes? I'm just teasing. You're very welcome, Saruchi. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, Tatiana just hung out. I'll throw it back at TL tonight too, so then you can get a reading for him as well, and then you can see if they're the same or not. Load me up with that information. Okay, just for Ashley S. right now, and Julian. She wants to know if Julian's dating Amira. Are they dating? Have they been out? Have they exchanged? Like, we're not just seeing each other anymore, Amira. We're dating each other. We're no longer seeing each other. We're not, now we're dating. This is, we'll have a quick look. We'll have a brief look into the situation. It could be today's that ooh-ee moment, right? Ooh-ee, what's up with that? I said, now what's up with that? Ooh-ee, what's up with that? What is up? What is up? What is up with that? Okay. Is Julian dating Amira, Tara? Ashley S. wants to know if Julian is dating Amira. Okay, we're going to cut the cards for you. Thank you. We're going to get you all in the 4-card cross for some information to see what's going on there. And thank you for the question. I think there could have been a rumor about it that was not true. Somebody might be spouting out off at the yapper. Got their lips flapping on their yapper about it. But it could be like all unsubstantiated rumor. Because so far I'm not seeing Ace of Cups mirrored is like the loving flow, the dedication, the whoopee, the lovemaking, the kisses. It may not be there, okay? Or at least to that level yet. If they've hung out, somebody could have perceived this and said, Oh, hey, everyone. Julian and Mira are a thing now. They're a thing. So somebody might have been spouting off. Because I see this was surrounded in rumor as well. Or like, go tell them this for me. Right? Who did he tell you that to? Right? That kind of thing. So I'd question if you've been hearing this from people or if this is a construct of your mind in terms of wondering. These cards signify a no, that it's more rumor or suspect. And again, these cards confirm it. The Empress is saying it is not made manifest. The Sun is there to say, like, things could change at the drop of a hat. But as of today, I don't see anything here to indicate that they've gone all smoochy town at the back row of the movie theater yet, or whatever dating means to them. They could have just been hanging out for sure. You've been spying on social media. So this is you. This is you, silly. That's the case. That's you, right? I don't think so, okay? You got this duo up. Nobody's made the magic yet. If you believe in magic, and I hope you do. Right? Did Saruchi Lee have to go? Oh, she's got bye. Absolutely. Much love and light to you as well, Saruchi Lee. Thank you for being here. Tatiana, you do so much hard work moderating. I would have just done a Celtic spread for you. Sillies. You just miss him dearly. It's okay. It's no judgment here. It's not terrible of you, but it's a good thing that it's Page of Swords and not Three of Swords, right? Because you don't want to let your worry and your, mild levels of wanton obsessionness to create something bad for yourself, okay? And that's okay. It's 2019. You don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait till 2020. Heck, you might not even want to wait till after this next full moon. You might, instead of looking at all those pictures and posts and hashtags, you might just want to DM and just say, hey, I want to let you know that I miss you dearly. That's all you have to say. At least you've got it off your chest at that point in time. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean Armageddon if he's like, if he doesn't write back and says, I miss you too. It just means that your healing process or being able to not miss him so much or feel that despair or anguish in your heart, it'll be out and it'll be gone, right? That's good, Ashley S. It's good that you don't think about it too much anymore. Big hugs for Ashley S, everyone, absolutely. And thank you for contributing to the channel and for the reading. It's a nice energy exchange, and I appreciate you for that, Ashley S. It's really awesome of you. Super awesome. Okay. No, you're getting it now. You're getting it now, Tatiana. And then I'll get you with another one later. Okay. Absolutely. These birds are off the hook right now. We're listening to Gaia on 99.9. Elemental Sundays. And big hugs, Ashley S. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being on the program. No, it's all good. Like, thanks for hammering the super chat. We'll get that point. Like, some of the programs in the show, we'll do it. We'll offer as many free ones as we can. And then when we get to that point, we're gonna light everybody up with a blue tiki torch, and then we can start doing like free readings for us on a separate program for people that were like long time super chat contributors. Like, we'll have certain session programs where we could come in together and get more like bonus cards out, free cards out, like things like as the channel grows to like maybe like Christmas specials or summer solstice, things like that, holidays where it's like new age holidays where we can vibe together all as that. So it's no problem taking time out for you. You're the one that really took time out for us, and we appreciate that for being here. All right, Tatiana, I'm going to cut your cards now. I have the star up off the thing. Sorry, Temperance. Temperance is bound. People are feeling generally balanced today, I think. So it's good. All right. These have got to come face up for this reading. Okay. Oh, nice. This is actually really good, except you got to do some grounding work, Tatiana. That's what I really feel about this so far. That was like a banger. That was a real dinger. Okay. Now, my Celtic Cross is a little bit different because it includes the staff, the Hermetic staff off to the side. So that doesn't always mean like this is your environment, this is what you're afraid of. The traditional meanings of the right-hand side of the reading have faded away with the age of Pisces. This is a Hermetic, this is the healing stick. We've got the cross, then we've got the healing stick, okay? So let's start at the beginning, Tatiana, and I appreciate you for being here. Right. This is you right now. In nap time, relaxed, full relaxation mode, okay? And it's one of those things where I see you caring for your spirit. I see you discovering the maximum potential in your emotional intelligence. And this has come because you've taken time in sanctuary. You've taken time away from the hustle and bustle, right? Remember that comment you made about the chessboard? How like dorky it was? You've like risen above some of these things. You're like not playing the games anymore. You've risen above it, and now you're resting from it, okay? But it's being crossed by you in Taurus. So this is you telling yourself, now it's time to get on up on that dance floor. Maybe you might have to be re-entering back into more hustle and more bustle or more everyday stuff. But you're doing it with a greater sense of mastery now, because this is the Queen of Pentacles. You're doing it with greater and deeper understanding. You've done the inner work, minus this grounding, and we're going to talk about this in a minute. That's brought you to this point where it's like, yeah, get out there, get out on that dance floor, get out into community and social things, and get chasing more actively in your yoga doing, right? In an active doing time. When the winds of Gemini come and the sun transits into Gemini here very shortly, I would really like to see you standing in your power and be like this crossing you. So you're like, I'm not going to spend another minute in bed. I'm not going to spend another minute because, isn't it the last episode of King of Thrones coming up? So you're going to be like, whether it's the weather or whatever it is, opportunity, options, adventure, spirit is calling for adventure for you. And it's your spirit, not just any spirit. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's you wanting to engage, okay? Because recent past, you've come through this, right? You've come through a relationship. Maybe now, like knowing that you're single, we can see why this is part of the recent past. You had the heights of it. You discovered the best that it had to offer. It could be acting for you like, trying to chase that feeling, the hookah shaka moment. Hookah shaka. I'm hooked on a feeling, right? So it's almost as if like whatever this calling to you is like from a point where it's like you could be on your own or you could be looking for this again, but you're having to go right back to the start of it, right? It's like you got to 98 and remember Chutes and Ladders or Snakes and Ladders? You got to 98 and you hit that big dinger of a snake that took you all the way back to the bottom. That's a banger, bud. That's a rough go, eh? Right? To have that bun up in your recent past, right? It's okay, though. It's okay, because that's going to motivate you to take care of all of this, all right? Now, supporting the reading, as above, what is supporting the reading or what's coming in from Crown is actually support. It could be a Sagittarius or another fire sign in your arena, in your avenue, or in your community that is could be directly helping you, whether it's like coming out and making new friends or, just helping you with resources, something like this, a shoulder to lean on, someone you can talk to about it, all that. Because the feeling is that you're wanting to vocalize some of your healing, and it's all well and good. But this is a representation of a good friend, I feel, in your environment. Okay. And as well, It's like breeding a new passion. Your best friend is an Aries, your bestie. Yeah, call them. They're there. They'll share a bowl of ice cream with you. They'll watch for you. You can go guy watching down on Ventura Boulevard or wherever it is you hang out down there. California. Half Moon Bay, Carmel. Go to Carmel, watch the Surfer Boys. We'll rip it up. We grip it and rip it. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune up here in your near future. So that's good. Things are going to change for you regardless, and evidently. But it's taking the motivation. You're needing to push through it. More hermit style energy, that Four of Swords energy, saying eventually, and it'll come for you. The weather's good. Hot town, summer in the city. You should get out after some of those sweet summer nights, sweet city woman kind of thing. You could really step into that part, I feel, and be a real big part of it. Okay. It's really good. So things are about to change for you on a dramatic level. This is like, if you're not getting up and out of it, something might force you to that point because a destiny, your path is calling to you. That adventure is calling. It's like you almost can sense that something needs to change. You're wanting it to change, and then eventually it happens. But I think the reason why you might be feeling stuck, if anything at all, is here in what's grounding the reading is not a grounding card at all. This is like heads in the cloud, Pisces. This is your Scorpio moon going, oh, it just feels so good right now. I do not want, mailman, go away. Person at my door, buzz off. I got all these things that I want to dream about and think about. All these plans that I'm making. Oh, it's a Scorpio rising? Sorry, I thought it was a Scorpio moon. So you could just be feeling a lot of what the Scorpios are going through here as well, being like, okay, I see the timelines unfolding. Which one do I want to be a part of the most? And what's it going to require from me? So, but this is happening in grounding, right? Very much so. So what is it's like kind of like get out there and plant some flowers, right? Is really the only way I can describe it for you. Without being your mom, being like, eat your vegetables, go to bed early, do your exercises in the morning, all that stuff. Because that will help you as you present through the day, or your willingness to like get in and engage with the activity that's there in front of you. So it could be about picking a passion, a desire, a hobby, or one of those guys that's surfing on the beach. Choose it and make sure of that. Okay. All right. Is at the base level again, nothing grounded at all. There's where the healing that needs to occur needs to heal through grounding. Root chakras type stuff. Eat your broccoli, silly. Okay. And get on out. Feel the wind on your face. Witness the sunset kind of stuff. Feel the sand beneath your toes. Okay. Go down to the local place and pet the puppies and the dogs if you don't have your own, right? Or whatever it might be. You might need to call up that Aries, take the bus or the car, get outside to an area like a day use area, go have a picnic, okay? It's all these grounding ideas, okay? Right? And as we come up, it's like, you're very good, I feel, at staying in touch. Because as we climb up, you go from 8 of Wands to Ace of Wands. And this is just absolutely perfect. This is just absolutely perfect for you. Being able to engage and communicate creative ideas or give yourself creative insights. That self-talk people talk about. For you, it's like creatively. What do we do with this time? We don't want the time to sit idle on our hands. But at the same time, it's like, you have so many great ideas, I feel. You have so many great things that you could be working on, but they seem to just be like kind of maybe sitting off on a shelf somewhere, off on a corner, or down in the basement kind of thing. And it's just waiting for you to go down there, grip it and rip it, and really start putting in some energy into a creative project. But you might need to talk to somebody about it. You might feel like talking to someone or messaging about it, right? With this Aries now, there's wands up they're kind of like scattered all over this reading. There's cups, there's a few swords just right there in the center, but there's mostly wands, but there are some cups up here. What is it? Your Shangri-La beneath a summer moon will return again, right? The dust that blows high in June while moving through Kashmir. Your Shangri-La beneath a summer moon will return again. You'll get back there. You'll get back there. If that's in your plan, that is a part of your goals, if harmony and love and the domestic bliss is what you want, the Knight of Cups is here to say there is going to be more opportunity in this life to get back there again. She holds in her hand the Ace of Cups. So it is in the wheelhouse of the potentiality for you to have the new chapter, because it goes Ace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you go back and you start at 1 again. So for that Ace, waiting on that Ace of Cups energy to come for you in future readings, or for you to set it, because you've got the 7. It's saying you need to set the Ace of Cups. What's it going to be? Which one is it going to be? Right? And goals for now. They don't have to be non-linear, but you might be perceiving it as in that way because there's maybe some more grounding work that needs to occur. Okay? That was there. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Bum, 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 bum. Capricorn, all up in your face, or you feeling emotionally or bonded to something at this time that's not necessary. Okay? Absolutely. How will it go? Hi, Anjali. We're just vibing out today. The reader is, super chat line is open. So this is more of a vibration, Sunday elementals. Okay? Innately, I can let you know that it's still an unknown. Job interviews are tough to look into because there's we're looking at potential timelines of 15, 20 people, right? And give you an energy of how well we think it can go. But it's showing is still faded. Cut the cards, Anjali. That's a hard one to see into, especially on today. That's okay. That's okay, Anjali. Thanks for coming on. I might even have a beer. Hopefully that's not buffering for anyone. Are we good? For the mixed bread, Tatiana, thank you for the donation. And I think we're back. Are we back? Rest in peace, stream. Somebody let me know when we're back to good. Are we back to reality? Back to life? Back to reality? Okay, we are back. Okay, we good. Sorry about that. I don't know. The yellow bar comes up and it's just oh. Your energy seems really good today, Anjali. So that's good. Carry it on to tomorrow. You know what works best. Present well. And you stand in your power. You'll get there. You got this. It's tough for me as a reader on a day like today to read into something like that because the feeling is there's quite a few people being interviewed for this. So. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I got my big M, stands for mom. Just in that grounding, really, Tatiana, I feel. That's good. It's okay. So this could be just you, being you, coming into your body, recognizing yourself there. And you've got that lawyer's meeting this evening, Yvette. Just a quick cut. Try not to fall asleep. That's what that's saying, Yvette. Try not to fall asleep. Yeah, the Celtic, and that's why it's because it is a very traditional, great way to connect on the readings. Very, very good way to connect. This program today was for the birds. Okay. Oh, goodness. Drudge it all out. It gets drudgy. Hopefully not too much turbid water for you to deal with, Yvette. But Four of Swords is good, saying when it's all said and done, you could be resting more assured. Rest assured. Take it easy and be most excellent to one another. Right? They're not the laws of manifestation. They're the isness of our business. Okay? Should be happy. Should be happy. All right. So, yeah, it's been Elemental Sundays. Light programming is always on a Sunday around here. I hope to see you all a little bit later in some other chat rooms because I'll vibe out to a live feed hopefully tonight. And Tatiana, I'm I'm gonna get you back, and anybody that comes, I can see if I can get Tarot Illumination to say hi to all of us and read for some of us. I think that would be really fun tonight if he goes on. If we all met him over there and just lit him up. So we'll light him up, but in a good way. We'll light him up. He's a great reader. Oh yeah, Ramblin' Mike was on today. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's good. He's like, friends. Thank you, friends. Blessings, friends. Woosah. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really good. And I love how hype he gets, where he's like, it's a Hierophant on the board, right? He gets so hyped, so it's good. It'll be good. In the winter, maybe we can do some Xbox together. Be fun. I have this one game where the developers took the entire map of the Milky Way, and the entire Milky Way is the open world concept of the game. So you can go anywhere. You can fly to Sagittarius A in the center of the universe, or you can, it's pretty fun stuff. But I'm open to anything. I like a little bit of Bomberman. I'll blow you up from behind, right? Soul Illumination, speaking of blowing things up, she's here to blow up the chat. Welcome, Soul Illumination. Appreciate you for being here. RPGs. We're relaxing live on 99.9 for our Elemental Sundays, and today we read cards for Gaia from the signs, and it was really good. The water, earth, air, and fire elements. We did a few personal readings, and thank you for the contribution. And Soul Illumination, Tatiana, we're about to close the program. We're about to close the program for the day. And Soul Illumination just comes in with a big old dandelion and was like, here you go. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, Soul Illumination. Thanks for being on the program. Christina here. Oh, all these good people. That's okay. I just have to go out for dinner with, I feel blessed to get to go out to dinner. Absolutely, with people I share my love with, and I'm excited to have some of those people and feeling blessed to have those people around me. So thank you, Soul Illumination. Hey, Soul, we got a little bit of a plan. If you have a night off, if Tarot Illumination, he has Illumination in his name just like you, but instead of Soul, it's Tarot Illumination. Don't know if you've heard of him, but we were going to go over and check it out and check out his readings and chat. Maybe later tonight in that as well. And I want to get some of the people that have contributed to this channel. I was hoping to get in there, make contributions to Tarot Illumination to get some of you guys readings from his perspective, because he's a really great reader. He's a really empathic reader. So I wanted to take some of that and send it back Tarot Illumination's way. So definitely, like for Tatiana and Mike and Soul Illumination, even Christina, all the people that contribute and moderate here are super awesome, and I'm in much appreciation of that. I think it's around 7 Pacific, so maybe like 10 Eastern, maybe a little bit early. And to be honest, folks, I might not be there for the first part of the program, but it's my hope to get in there at some point and say hi to anybody that might be hanging out in that live tarot chat room as well. Yeah, he's you won't miss his thumbnail if you seek live tarot. It's just a blue thumbnail of the clouds. Yeah, it might be a little bit late for you, Soul Illumination. You might be there at the start of the program. Absolutely. So hopefully I can watch it. Yeah. And to all of you guys that are out there growing your channels, like Robert Kraft and Soul Illumination and Nourish Live Heal, everybody, it's such a great job. I love checking in with you and seeing your numbers coming up and up and up. And definitely for anybody in the room that's wants to vibe out and get good wisdom, especially people that have been through toxic relationships, Soul Illumination is a great channel, a great place to learn about how can we can heal and stand in our power to deal with energies that we need to dodge like dodgeballs, right? We need to sometimes run the other way. Like I would say, if you ever hear somebody say they don't like music or birds or water, just start running the other direction. Just don't even drop the jaw. Just turn around and start running the other way. You can get back. You can get back to the beach. You can make it. Absolutely. Soul Illumination, thank you so much for the dandelion. Sorry that the program was cutting short. I will definitely throw you up on the corner of the board so we can because I'll always do tradesies. If you got tarot cards for the upcoming work week or anything you'd like to do, Soul Illumination, we can get a big Celtic cross out for you, and it would be my pleasure to read those cards for you. So namaste. It's great. That's the best channel 2020. That's okay. People watching, 20,000 years from now, Mega Flare Mike has nominated us for best YouTube channel. Absolutely. No, that'd be like 200,000 years from now, wouldn't it? It's okay. Not too worried. I just wanted to say thank you and definitely appreciate your flow of energy and abundance. And I wish you the best in bliss. Right back at you. Yeah. Well, thank you. And I appreciate that. And definitely I want to start. I'm going to start letting mine flow later tonight when I can get into some chat rooms with many of you. Like I always type in and then, for when the timing's right. And normally Sunday evening is a good time to catch me so I could come to your chat rooms if anyone's ever on the Sunday, right? Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Look at Gumdrop came with all his friends and they're all wearing their sunny G's. Oh, that's okay. It's all right. And hopefully we'll still hear these beautiful birds. And I just want to highlight it one more time before we go. I'll just stop talking and shuffling for a minute. But the vibration of the birds, all noise pollution gone, just Gaia we're listening to. Feel how high that resonates? So good. It gives me shivers. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly that. Tarot. Oh, it doesn't have the I. It's just tarot illumination. That's right, Tatiana. It's illumination. Yeah. So you shed his spotlight on tarot. It's cool. His camera comes in from up above. He does the hand dance. I think I'm going to do the hand dance for the June monthlies. I'm probably not going to start them until after the full moon though, because I want to wait till after this little timestamp, and I want to wait for some of these energies to clear before I do people's cards for the month of June or read for the signs for June. Oh yeah, Mockingjay style. Okay, so everybody, that's going to be a wrap on the program. The Elemental Sundays on 99.9, the Legends of Tarot. All right. Big shout out to everybody for being here. Christina, thanks for that. Yeah, hopefully he goes on. I'm banking most of my messages today at the fact that he's actually going to press yes on the live stream. And I hope to run into all of you there. I think it'll be really great just to interact with you guys in the chat perspective. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to get Soul Illumination and Crafty Tarot up to their 1,000 subscriber mark so that we can get the super chat rolling on those channels too. There's a blue jay on the front door. Good night, Eve. Thank you. Well, not good night, but we'll see you later, Eve. Thanks for being a part of the program. And I hope to catch you all later. Call your mom if you haven't already, sillies. It's Mother's Day. And love, much enough for inspiration and respect to Gaia, right? Our Earth Mother. Much love to you as well today. Bye, everyone.